Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for December 2nd to December 8th. Pick a comfy spot, grab a warm drink, and let's see what Spirit has to say. So this week we are doing a future love spread. So we are going to take a look at your energy, their energy, what keeps you apart, what will bring you together, and how/when will you meet each other. And then, as usual, we will finish it off with a self-care card and an affirmation card for the week. Okay, let's take a look for Gemini, please. Ooh. Oh, this looks amazing. This looks amazing already. Okay, so we are going to start with your energy, and you have happy family. Let's pull some tarot, see if we can get some more information on that. So I think right now you're kind of just focused on you and your family. Maybe you have kids. Let's see. Yeah, Judgment, 9 of Cups, and 7 of Wands. So the energy you're in right now, where you're at right now, is you are focused on protecting what you have built. So you're focused on, I think some of you may have children. You don't have to have children, but, and obviously, I'm sure most of us have had like previous relationships. And I think that you have come so far. You have come so far physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have come so far away from, like toxic environments, toxic people, toxic situations, that you're really at like you're in a whole different place than you were, 5-10 years ago. And I think that you are generally happy with where you're at. You are generally happy with where you're at. And you're very focused on protecting what you have built. So protecting, your peace, protecting, like if you have children, your children, protecting, your job, your abundance, your everything that you have built in your life, your mental health, everything. You are super, super focused on just protecting that, being at peace with what you have. It's actually kind of funny though. So this comes through sometimes, but not every time I see this card. So sometimes when I see this card, the 9 of Cups, I will get a reminder that the 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, kind of having everything that you want and need. But at the end of the day, we're reminded that the 9 of Cups is not the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. So it's having everything you want and need, and, it's having your cake and eating it too, basically. So you have, the love, like whatever the one missing piece was for you, now you have it all, is like the 10 of Cups, right? So I'm really reminded here that this is the 9 of Cups and not the 10 of Cups. So to me, it looks like, honestly, that you have worked really, really hard to get you and whoever, like if you have children, dependents, whatever, to get yourself to a place where you're healthy mentally, healthy emotionally, healthy spiritually. You got your stuff together as far as, like whatever you do for work or whatever. You kind of have all your ducks in a row here. It's like you're just missing that one piece, which is the partnership, that life partner. But that being said, even though you are currently at the place where you don't have that thing, it all looks good. So like you're not hurting for anything. You're not, in turmoil over this. You're not in a bad place. Yeah, like mentally and emotionally about it. You're just aware that you don't have this one thing that you would really like, which, to be completely honest, this is probably the most healthy energy that you can possibly be in while waiting for your person to come into your life. So good for you. So their energy, so where they're at right now, they have woman holding a coin. So let's take a look. So woman holding a coin. Okay. So I think this person right now is still financially tied to their past relationship. They are still tied to their past relationship in some type of way. I'm kind of being drawn to this cat over here on this card as like a tag along kind of energy. So I don't know if this person, they might have kids with someone, they might have like a house or a business or something that will need to be separated. So, but with the Death card and the Two of Pentacles, this person has already decided that that's not what they want. They have already moved on, like emotionally, from this disconnected from this past relationship. But there are some, like financial or familial ties that they still have to deal with their past relationship. So if that's like custody or like financially splitting things up or whatever, that's still in progress for them right now. But they are like mentally, emotionally, they're out of it. They've been out of it for a long time. They know that they've made the right choice. They're looking towards the future. They're not looking back. It's just like the physical strings that are still tying them to their past, their last relationship here. So, what keeps you apart? Goddess of the Moon. That is very interesting. So let's pull some tarot and see if we can get some more information before I get into that. So what keeps you apart? Okay. So this is kind of funny. There's a few different messages. They might be for a few different people, or they might all pertain to the same situation. It really just depends on, what you got going on. So first message is like trust in the mystery of the universe, and like it will happen when it's meant to happen kind of thing. Like sometimes when we ask questions to, through tarot, oracle cards, to spirit, to God, to whoever, to whatever, sometimes the answer is you're not meant to know the answer. So that is one of the answers that I'm getting here with what keeps you apart, is that sometimes there is no answer. You're just not together right now. And that's just the way, the universe, the magic of the universe works. That's just one of the messages though. So another one of the messages that are coming through is that it has to do with, so for some of you, it has to do with the financial stuff that's going on with this other person. And that after that is settled, that's kind of what's keeping you apart right now, is what's going on with them. And then for a select few of you, I'm getting another message here with the Two of Swords. And that is the thing that is keeping you apart is not seeing what's right in front of you, which is, so this isn't going to be for everybody. I'm getting that this specific message is for somebody specific. So for whoever you are out there, there's someone who is already in your life, and by the description of like what's going on with them, you might be able to tell who they are. And I think for some of you, you may have thought about being with this person. They may have thought about being with you, but nothing's kind of lined up, maybe timing wise or whatever. And it's kind of like you both need to just kind of look at it for what it is, and that you two are like meant to be together. Even if, you haven't been together in the past because, maybe you were with somebody and they were with somebody and, but now you're both, out of those relationships and ready to move on with your life. So for some of you, this person's already in your life, and you and that person just need to realize that you're already in front of each other. You don't have to look any further than each other. So that's interesting. So there's a few different things keeping you with the energy of what's keeping you apart here. So that could be different for, like each of you, could be a combination of some of them. So what will bring you together? Ooh, this is interesting. You have indecision. So indecision is the thing that will bring you together. So let's see. Let's pull some tarot here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So what will bring you together? So for some of you, this is just making up your mind. For some of you, this is just making up your mind if you're this person, the person who, you've been standing in front of each other the whole time. So for some of you, it's just, deciding that you two, should give this thing a shot. For others of you, the thing that will bring you together is really just when the wheel has turned, like I said, this person is still connected to some past relationship in some physical way, either with money or children or whatever. So some of you will just, the thing that will bring you together is just the wheel turning. So sometimes it is just that it's not the right time and you do have to wait. But don't be discouraged. Don't get, spicy or sour about it. There's, like, I know some of us have like a biological clock, or like, sometimes we look at other happy couples and we're like, why can't I have that? Don't let any of that negative energy affect you. I can see here that you're in such a good energy, but it's just a little reminder. Don't let any of that negative thinking affect you, okay? And then finally, how/when will you meet each other? And you have the Sun, which is the absolute most joyous card. So for some of you, it could be in the summer. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, so United States or Canada, like me, we are in winter. We're just kind of entering into winter. We're at the beginning of winter right now. So for some of you, this will be in the summer. But let's see if we can get some more information from the tarot. Oh, and the Sun again. Oh my goodness, you got the Sun twice. Okay, so for some of you, this is absolutely next summer. Okay, you two will find each other. Probably doing something really cool. Okay. For others of you, this is when this thing with that other person, like maybe they're going through court custody, like splitting up assets, whatever. Once that is complete, that is when you guys will meet. But I'm getting, honestly, and I usually don't get like a physical timeline from tarot. That's just not the way energy usually typically works. But with the Sun coming out twice here, this is really, really strong summer energy. So I think for most of you, you're going to meet this person, or, cross paths, or realize you're meant to be together, or whatever it is for you next summer. So that is really exciting. That's awesome. So enjoy your last winter being single. Okay, so before we go, we are going to pull our self-care card and our affirmation card. So the self-care card is something you can do this week to show yourself a little bit of love and take care of yourself. Okay, Gemini? Let's see. Self-care for Gemini, please. Ooh, make a vision board. I absolutely love this. So make a vision board is not just about like physically making a vision board. So if that's something that you've been drawn to do, absolutely do it. But what this card really boils down to is that make sure you are surrounding yourself with things that feel good, that are positive, that are aligned with where you're headed and not where you have been. Okay? So absolutely not telling you to run out and go buy stuff. That's not what I'm saying at all. But like if you have anything in your home that is a reminder of a past, relationship, or just something that, has a negative memory or emotion attached to it, get rid of that thing. We only want like positive vibes in our environment, okay? So this week, something you can do to show yourself some self-care is just, if there's anything negative in your space, get rid of that. If there's something, positive that you see out on your travels that you'd like to bring into your space, do that. And if you have been wanting to make a vision board, just a visual representation of, like where you want to go and what you want to manifest, then absolutely do that this week, okay? And then last card for today is going to be our affirmation card. So the affirmation card is something you can remind yourself of during this week to keep yourself positive and on the right track. So let's see, affirmation for Gemini, please. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. This is so beautiful. And I really feel like this is kind of bigger than this entire reading. I think that through whatever, relationship or cycle that you ended in the past and that you have come, so far away from, I think that you really don't give yourself enough credit, first of all, for how far you've come, all the work that you've put in, and you also don't give yourself enough credit for how connected you are to your purpose and the universe in general. So one more time before we go, I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. That's beautiful. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.